Rawsome Vegan Gal here, and I've got some great products from a company called Organic Essence. I'm holding 3 of the products today that I'm going to be reviewing. The first one is their whipped shea body butter in coconut vanilla. You can see that. And then I have their whipped foot butter in peppermint. And then I have their Shea Essential Vital Facial Support in chamomile lavender. So I want to talk to you about this company, Organic Essence. I've actually done 2 other videos. This is video part 3, and I will have links to the other 2 videos as well as a link to their website. So what's so special about this company and why are they so great? Actually, they are. There's nothing about them that I could fault them with. They're doing everything right, from their packaging to their ingredients to the fact that they're strictly organic. They don't use any fillers. There's no chemical or heat processing. I can go on. They don't use any plastic. They use 100% recycled paper labels, paper jar, safe for home composting, no petrochemical label glue on the packaging. And let's see, what else can I tell you about their products? Completely biodegradable, I think I said that. Everything is organic. They use no GMOs, no SLS, which is sodium lauryl sulfate, no parabens, no synthetic colors, no synthetic fragrances or trace toxins to potentially harm your health, no animal testing, vegan and gluten-free. So how can they not be great? They're just so wonderful. I just want to thank Ellery and Gail West, and thank you for doing this. Thank you for creating these great products. And, you know, it used to be years ago they had their products in plastic, and then they decided to change it to paper. And why? They have their actually little story here on their container. Just briefly, they have a whale washed up where they live on their beach, and they determined that it was from ingesting plastic. So Organic Essence realized that single-use plastic needed to be diminished, and they actually created this fiber-based jar, which can be recycled or simply cut up and tossed into your urban composter. And it's totally plastic-free, and they have a patent on this. This is their design. So I actually left one of them with the plastic wrap that I actually didn't open and use because I wanted to show you what it looks like. So here, if you can see the plastic wrap on there, and that is completely compostable as well. So we're going to take that off to show you. So what that looks like. So that's the plastic wrap. And here we go, taking that off. You see there's the plastic wrap, and you could totally put it in your compost. So we will do that. And it's a paper, all paper container, everything. And then they have a little, kind of like a spoon, a wooden utensil to put it on now. And then they have this, even the little cover on top here is paper. It has a little tab here to open it. You just pull that off, see that? And then underneath, they have another little kind of a sheath, I guess, to cover the butter, the shea butter. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell you a little bit about this one before I actually put some on. And it smells wonderful. It smells like something you could eat, and actually all the ingredients in here are so healthy for you that it wouldn't hurt you. So this is their body butter, their whipped shea body butter. And it contains plentiful doses of essential fatty acids and has supreme nourishing benefits for your skin, ideal for skin that is dry. So after you take a shower, when your skin is still moist, it's better to put this on because it absorbs in better. So talking about this particular product, let me just find some information here to tell you more about the ingredients. So this comes in 3 different scents. It comes in the scent of jasmine, which is emotional stress reliever. So all essential essences, oils, have different properties, the oils and the flavors, and aromatherapeutic. So also what I recommend is that when you put this on, you know, open up the container and also smell it and breathe it in. Take a nice deep breath because you're absorbing all this natural goodness. Then they have citrus lavender, which is energetic yet relaxing. And I picked the coconut vanilla. I love vanilla, and I like coconut too. And this is soothing for the mind and body. So, so this is an all-over hand and body moisturizer. It has skin softening properties. It's nutrient rich. And particularly about some of the specific nutrients, what they do. Shea butter is a moisturizer. It promotes cell growth and improves elasticity. Coconut oil is an essential fatty acid source and is also an antioxidant. Cocoa butter is also an antioxidant, promotes healthy skin glow. Certified virgin olive oil, deep penetration moisturizer, skin softener, and everything here is organic. They have vitamin E, non-GMO, antioxidant, promotes skin health. Then this one that I'm using, the coconut vanilla. So the coconut vanilla flavor has antioxidant. Then it has arrowroot powder, which soothes. And then it has some other essential oils, citrol, geraniol, and D-limonene, and linalool, naturally occurring components of orange and lavender essential oils. So that's not in this one particularly. So, and yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit on our hands just to show you. And I'm going to open this up again. And like I showed you before, and I'm going to take a nice smell. Oh, it definitely smells edible. It's so good. Like it's coconut, like some kind of a coconut whipped cream or something that you'd want to use on your food. So we're going to take our little spoon here, and now this is whipped, so it's really soft and smooth and kind of melts, melts in your mouth, but melts on your skin. So we're just going to put a little bit on our hand here, and put that on, rub it in, just rub it in like that. And like I said, give a nice smell, and then rub it in. Now, nice to have something nice to smell all day. So you put it on your hands, on your arms. If you have any dry spots, like my elbow is a little dry, put it there. Smells wonderful. So that is the shea, whipped shea butter. Shea body butter, I should say. We're going to cover that up. And I keep it covered with the way they send it, so it keeps it cleaner, and it does have a long shelf life. Till the year 2017, so that's good. But I'm sure, hopefully it'll be used up by then, but that's a really nice one. So the next one we're going to talk about is their Shea Essential Vital Facial Support. So this one is the chamomile lavender, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about it and tell you kind of my procedure, how I go about using this. So let me find that information here to tell you a little more. So let's see, I'm on the wrong page. Here we go. So this has, of course, shea butter. It has conscientiously selected organic oils and botanicals specifically for facial support. It's vitamin rich, skin softening. So let's talk about what's in here, because it's got a lot of really good stuff. Now the other thing about ingredients, so you know, a lot of times, you know, they write the wording that we understand, and then it has like kind of like the Latin kind of word, what it's called, because a lot of people don't know about ingredients enough, and then they'll buy stuff from a quasi quote unquote natural product, and it really isn't, because it's full of chemicals and different kinds of things and preservatives, and it's not necessary. So you know, you should always look for the best quality, and Organic Essence definitely does it right. So what they have in here, we mentioned before some of these ingredients, I'm going to pass over them. So lavender oil is calming effect on the nerves, tension reliever. So again, when you put this on your face, also when you open up the container, take a nice deep breath in, let it out. When you put it on your face, breathe it in, because it's inhalation, aromatherapy, very good for your body. It also has echinacea herb, which is an immune boosting and also antioxidant. It has rosebud, which is soothing and balancing. Calendula flower, which detoxifies, soothing, and a skin softener. Lemon balm herb, soothing and toner. Burdock root, which is antioxidant and antiseptic. Plantain leaf for insect bites and sunburn. But we don't have any of that to deal with when we put this on our face, but it does have that that ingredient in it. As far as I know, yeah, it has plantain. Then dandelion leaf, which is healing aid. Cleaver's herb, which I never heard of, it's an astringent and a toner. Arrowroot powder, we mentioned before, soothing. Chamomile flavor, soothing, and the rest we mentioned before. So great product. I've already been using it for a couple weeks. And what I do is I use it morning and night. So in the morning, I do different cleansing than I do at night. At night, I do a little deeper cleansing because you've been out all day and dirt builds up on your skin and you want to get that off. At night, you're just, when you wake up in the morning putting it on, I don't do the same kind of added procedure. So I'm going to show you kind of the steps that I do when I put on my thing. So what I do first is I use some tools from a lady who makes these great products, and I'll have links to her site and these products. Her name is Tonya Zavasta. And so what I have two different tools. This is called her like rolling bed of pins. I think it has another name, but it has different metals on here that are really good to stimulate your skin. And what I do is I rub it on my face gently. Now, if you've never used something like this before, you're going to start really slowly. But what it does is it stimulates the circulation in your skin, and it's nice because it has a handle. So you can do it all over your body too, but before I do my facial treatment, I do this. So I rub that on. So it stimulates the skin cells. I rub it all over. And then the next thing is I take her facial brush. It's a special brush, special bristles, softer. And I rub that, and I always try to rub the skin. You do it upward with the direction. You don't want to pull the skin down. Same thing with the neck. So, and I'm used to doing this. I do it probably 50 or more times each area. And I use both these tools morning and night. So I do that around here, under the eyes, around here. So I've already, and it's very stimulating. You feel the skin tingling. It actually feels really good. Once I'm done with that, then I will use something to get the dirt off. That's just at night. So that now there's two options. You could use a round, a cotton round. Now this I have from a company called SW Basics of Brooklyn, and I'll have a link to their site. I also have videos of their products. So this is kind of an all-encompassing video, but it's basically more talking about the Organic Essence products, but I want to show you what else I'm using in conjunction with it. So these are, instead of using cotton balls, that you're going to have to throw out, or cotton rounds, which I do also have organic cotton rounds. These are washable, and I believe they're hand sewn and unbleached cotton, and you just put them in the washing machine, they come usually with a laundry bag. I only have a couple of them. I have my own little bag actually, and they come in a pack of 8. I just got 2 of them for sampling, and then you can just use them and wash them. So what I do is I'll just moisten these and then clean my skin off, under the neck and the back of the neck and the whole face. And then when I'm done with that, what I do is I use like a facial mist on my skin, which I'll show you. I'll do that actually because I didn't actually put on my cream today yet. So what I do is I have a face mist because, like I said, when your skin is more moist, that's a better way to put on your product because then it actually absorbs in better. So I just give a little spray, a few sprays of this face mist that I have from a company called, what is it, I forget the name, but I'll have a link to their site. It's, I think, Morningstar Minerals. I think that's what it is. It's they have fulvic minerals in here. It's actually really good. So I put that on, and then what I do is I open up my lovely facial product here and get out some of this and put it like on the back of my hand. Again, it's really whipped and creamy. It's so nice. And again, give a little aromatherapeutic breathe in of it because it smells so good. It's so relaxing, a nerve relaxing because of the lavender. So what I do is I put it on my skin like this, rub it in. And the other thing is when you're rubbing it on your skin, also massage your face. So you're doing multitasking for the health of your body. And then the neck, when you put it on, bring it up, and then around under my eyes, my forehead, even by my eyebrows, and then you kind of give yourself a little massage while you're doing it to stimulate the skin for healing. So it feels really good, and then just continue to rub it in. And at night, I do the same, I mean, in the morning, which is, it is daytime now, I don't use the, and then I rub it like this, you know, just give it a good massage in, and it smells so good, and I'm trying to breathe it in more. So in the morning, I don't use the cotton round to clean the face. I mean, you can, I just don't do that. And if you have any kind of a cleanser, I usually don't use any cleanser. Usually you just use some water, some purified water on the cotton round and then clean it off. And this company doesn't have any facial cleanser, and I don't know if they'll be able to do that in the future because they use paper. They're trying to stay away from plastic packaging. So if that's possible, that would be great because I'm sure they'd come up with a great product. So, so that's the facial. The next one is going to be the whipped, the foot butter. Now, I've also started using that. I think it was January the 12th, and I've definitely seen a change in my health of my feet. They were kind of dry and definitely have improved. But let's talk to you a little bit about this one. And peppermint. I love peppermint too. So, So, this one is just comes in one quote-unquote flavor or scent. And let's see, we mentioned some of the ingredients in here elsewhere. So the peppermint oil is antiseptic, increases blood flow, and is a stimulant. And the peppermint leaf, odor fighting, astringent, and a cleanser. The other ingredients we did mention as well in the last product. So what I do with this is I put on every night before I go to sleep. It says here a daily foot treatment, providing moisture and comfort for tired and abused feet. Experience this invigorating ultra minty cream that's loaded with beneficial soothing botanicals and superior callus conditioning shea butter. Peppermint cools and checks foot odor, while shea butter softens and conditions rough, dry, and calloused feet. Wonderful. And I don't know if I mentioned anything in the facial one that I ought to have told you. Oh, well, let me read from that. On the package, it's nice here. Rich organic shea butter for superior hydration, infused with conscientiously selected organic botanicals. Offers antioxidant, purifying, and soothing benefits to help support, condition, restore, and regenerate dry, aging skin. Synergistically fortified with vital essential oils and vitamins to help reverse and heal environmental stress, fatigue, and damage. Sounds wonderful. So that was the facial one, because I forgot to read what it says on there. It has good information to tell you about what the product does for you. So what I do with this foot butter is I put it on at night before I go to sleep. And it says wear cotton socks to bed. I wear actually organic cotton socks. I believe they're from Maggie's. And again, I've done some video on their products, and I'll have a link for all these companies so that you can kind of cross-reference everything and get all the best products. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is for your face, and then we'll get back to the feet. I also have this great product from a company called Rainbow Research Corporation, and they do a henna that I use on my hair, and they also have a green clay, 100% natural French green clay facial treatment mask. So they have a powder here, and I actually did a video on this showing me putting on the mask. And if you want to use something like this, I only use it probably once a week. It depends on your skin, but it tightens it and it cleans out all the dirt and everything. So you may want to do this first. Usually I do this during the daytime, not at night, and then you could put on do your facial, butter on it. But I do usually the exfoliation with the tools that I show you first, and then I do this, and then I put on all the ingredients. So back to the foot butter. Sorry, I kind of went backwards and forwards, but I forgot to tell you that. So. So what I do with the whipped foot butter is I'll do the same thing like I do with my face and massage it in. So I take some, it has a little spoon, and I'm not going to put it on now. But, and here I have my organic cotton socks. And what I do is I massage it also into the foot, and I like to smell it again. I love the smell because it's aromatherapeutic. And what I'll do is I rub it on my feet, and I massage the feet. While I'm doing it, I give my feet a massage, and I rub the foot butter in between the toes and on the nails, like everywhere, all around the foot, the ankles especially, which are the driest, and all around, and kind of massage it in. And I do one foot and then the other. And then what I always have with me is a little piece of paper, toilet tissue, and this is actually bamboo, 100% bamboo, from a company called Nimbus Eco, and I also did a video about their company and also an interview with the owners. So this is their 4 triple roll 500 2-ply sheets of 100% bamboo. So because recycled paper is not what it's cracked up to be, and I explained that in the video. So what I do is I like to have a piece of this next to me on my bed so I don't get the grease, because it's, you know, kind of greasy from the oils of the product. So I rub my hand, and usually I try to keep one hand that I'm taking the butter, and the other hand is the other one that gets rubs it in. So I keep one hand that doesn't have all that creaminess. So then afterwards I put the socks on and then I go to sleep. So I only do that at night. But I definitely have seen a difference, and I'm not going to show you my feet, but you could believe me that, yeah, they definitely make a difference in the health of your feet. So I highly recommend it. So those are the products that I'm telling you about, reviewing today, and they're wonderful, like I said. So again, we have our whipped foot butter in peppermint. So you can see that beautiful packaging, and there's the cover, the top and the bottom, all paper. And then we have the Shea Essential Vital Facial Support in Chamomile Lavender, and that only comes also in 1 scent, and there's the cover as well. And then finally we talked about the whipped shea body butter, which I love vanilla, so this is the coconut vanilla, and there's the beautiful packaging, very beautifully done. So I hope you can go out and get these products. They're online. I'm not sure if they sell them in any stores right now, but you can go to their website, check them out, contact them. You will not be disappointed with these products. They're so great, and you know that you're putting healthy stuff on your skin, because we don't forget what you put on your skin gets absorbed into your body. So you only want stuff that you would actually ingest, like food that you're ingesting on your skin goes in your body, so you want to put the best stuff possible. So thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.